or even our own like human creations and stuff. Just believe in the goddess and you'll find the goddess in other
Hug a
people and
tree.
other things. Yeah, hug a tree. I've had lessons from a guy who helped translating it. You've had lessons from the guy who helped translating it, like the translator people that worked at like National Geographic. What kind of lessons are they? Like language lessons and ancient Coptic? Very interesting that you arrived in this live. When I wrote that book about it, but I also just feel personally like the human right now who takes it seriously. Dr. Trippy says goddess of dick. Trinity says, I was thinking about
He's
that
my knight. He's my white knight.
God roll me message. This is a new person. Jim John Jim says, are you white knight for higher powers? Are you a white knight for higher powers? I don't know
He's
exactly what
my
that
own
means.
personal white knight.
Yeah, I'm just a personal Jesus for Carissa. Someone to hear your prayers. Someone
Someone who
cares.
cares.
Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what your periodic table of the elements stuff is trying to say there. New Testament lesson. Oh, you took New Testament lessons. That's cool. Bart
Do
Ehrman.
you
Oh, that's
wanna
cool.
ride?
Was that in school? Did you have a was he your professor in college? Great night. Yes. Oh, good night. Okay. I don't know what MV is though. That's really cool. Well, if you're still in touch with Bart Ehrman, if you're still in touch with him, if you could let him know about my book, The Book of Judas, because that'd be awesome to get his take on what one of the results of his work. Because I basically just wrote this based on the Gospel of Judas. You can see as it's arranged. I don't know how well you can see that with the way the light is right now, but you can see how as it's arranged. There's a boldface type. That's just the Gospel of Judas stuff. And then there's the stuff I have to say about it. So I'll give you a sample. Oh, well, we'll see. And luminous clouds appeared, and a luminous cloud appeared there, and he, the Spirit, said, let an angel come into being to attend me. And a great angel, the self begotten, the God of the light, emerged from the cloud. And because of him, another 4 angels came into being, and another cloud, and they attended the angelic self begotten. So that's all from the Gospel of Judas. And then this is what I had to say about that, which I can't imagine what I had to say about that. The self-begotten or being created itself is the God of light. Called into being by the infinite Spirit is the first created being. When this God of light created itself, he also created 4 other angels. So these are the first 5 angels. The other 4 came from another cloud and were there to serve the God of light, just as the angel was called to create itself by the infinite Spirit to attend or serve. Attending can mean serving too, but since Jesus used the word serve later, if he meant serve, he would have just said it. So attend must mean something more to do with witnessing or sharing. The God of light is paying attention to the infinite Spirit. Huh. And then my take on it was 2 things stuck out to me about this description of light in modern science and physics. One is the way light photons create light. The photons, which are like segments of light, collide with each other, and these interactions produce the energy that we see as radiant light. And they also produce antimatter particles that combine with each other to form matter. So light itself could be the foundation and source of all matter. So I have something to say about that. But anyways, that's the Book of Judas. If you wouldn't mind letting Bart Ehrman know about it, I think that'd be cool.
Here comes one of your favorite ones.
It's just African Child. We have to shut down the live anyway. He's always late. So Lagos time. What time is it in Lagos, Nigeria, African Child, where you're a traitor to your country? Where you're in the country that Trump wants to invade, and you support Trump, the one who wants to invade your country. So, what time is it there? You could probably easily look at your watch or your phone or a clock or something and tell us what time it is in Lagos, Nigeria.
You
Unless
don't
you're
have to
not in Lagos,
Google it.
Nigeria. It's time for my nap. He has to Google it. He has to Google it in his nap, and then he can tell us what time it is in Lagos, Nigeria. You figure it out.
Oh.
You figure it out. He's so mad that he's not in Lagos, Nigeria.